Greetings, Wandering Beekeeper here. Welcome. We are in the Miyazakian magic world, created largely the Chinjufu mod, a create mod, and some help from Botania and Mystic Agriculture, Ars Nouveau. We are focusing on Chinjufu in this series. This is a mod created by a Japanese developer to add Japanese environment to Minecraft. It has a great deal more than decor. You are seeing a little bit here. This is a peaceful world, and so I was able to move into the woodland mansion without any issues contesting it against hostile mobs. I've gone through and replaced the windows, sashes, actually raising lower. Those are umbrellas, yes. Curtains, proper grate, and a sliding door. But what we're mainly concerned about here is growing rice. So we're going to go out to the paddy, and we are going to grow rice the Japanese way. Because if we are going to make sake, we're going to do it end to end. This mod allows for a tremendous amount of involvement. It's a very deep rabbit. The description for this video warned you that this would be somewhat lengthy. I'm going to start off in the morning. Let's just start off in the morning and get our rice seed planted. Now, we've already created the paddy. To create the paddy, you have to find a ginkgo biome. You then must use a silk touch axe to take up the fallen leaves blocks from the forest floor. Those four fallen leaves blocks are brought back, laid out, and then right-clicked with a hoe to turn them into rice paddy. They must be within 4 blocks of a water source. There's a source block in the middle. You can see it clearly from here. Now, I'm using a floating agricarnation, hence the discordant harp music, in order to force grow the rice. Whoops. Was not what I meant to do. Just replant that. In order to force grow the paddy for the purpose of the video. However, the paddy will grow the rice more quickly. And while it won't deal with errant clicks, it will protect against jumping. Rice planted in a paddy will not break if you jump on it. It will, however, dry out the paddy as it grows. For that, we're going to need rice straw because this uses the Japanese method. There's a book by Michio Fukuoka called The One Straw Revolution. Want to know about Japanese agriculture? Read Fukuoka's book. It is short, it is concise, it is well written. It explains everything you need to know about traditional Japanese farming to understand what's going on here. It will not give you the cultural in-depth context, but it will give you the theory. So we say we have some rice that is fully grown already. Yes, we are hearing some flowing water, and we are hearing an occasional clunk. Bother. Here's the problem. I'm on some sort of auto thing here again. Why does this happen? It's auto action. I do not understand. It's frustrating. Hold on a second. I'm trying to break whatever it is. There we go. Changing tools seems to have fixed it. There we go. So yes, there's a shishi odoshi here that will occasionally fill. And do the clunk. There we go. So that you have something to scare away the deer and to provide you with a little bit of natural sound environment. And maybe it's a problem with the rice itself. Well, we are reaching a point where the paddy is drying out. Rice is ripening. I'm waiting for it to come up completely done here before I start harvesting. I may not have the chance. If you don't take care of it quickly enough, it'll take care of itself. So, there. It is really, really important that you right-click the square with rice straw immediately after harvesting. If you do not, your paddy will dry out into ordinary dirt and you will have to go get more fallen leaves. You'll notice I'm not using a hoe here. Not a thing you need to do. You'll also notice I'm getting a lot of seed rice. The paddy, if you grow rice in a paddy, it grows one more stage of maturity and you are likely to get more seed rice from the harvest. It does better in its natural environment. This should not be a surprise, but there it is. 7%. Just waiting for these last couple of plants. Now, we've got this stuff that we've hit with the rice straw. Right-click it with a hoe. It'll turn back into paddy. This is what it looks like right after you've just put down the fallen leaves. And it'll process on through. And as you can see, it's becoming wet paddy again. Ready to go. If you walk away from your paddy and you forget about it, it will dry out, your plants will pop off, and you will come back to, if you're lucky, a rice plant or two still floating around waiting to be collected, and the rest of it's all ordinary dirt. And you have to start all over. The upkeep is significant. This is traditional method rice farming. It is somewhat labor intensive. Okay, there's our fully grown rice. Let us pop it, and since it didn't go dry, we don't have to throw down rice straw. Instead, we now have rice plants. And we also have 41 seed rice. The 64 stack, the full stack here was what I started with at the start of the video, and a full stack of rice straw. I now have 41 more seed rice and some rice plants. The rice plants we will hang on the inagi. And it takes 8 rice plants per inagi. I'm set up for 2 full stacks here. Don't know if I have any more. Alright, let's just have a quick look. Yes, I do have enough for a couple more. I'm not going to explain the magic cell phone. That's part of the occultism mod and is how we're doing storage here, and that's just going to have to do for you. Okay, so we have harvested rice. We have hung it up to dry. It will take about a game day. it will lose this sort of greenish overtone and become more yellow. It's a pretty subtle shift in coloration. You'll find that throughout, here we go. Find that throughout this mod where the coloration changes as things mature. Pretty subtle. Let us go get some sugar cane because we need to make paper. There is a vast amount of stuff here I'm not explaining. There are other videos. I have a lot of videos in my collection that go over how rather a lot of this actually works. Let us instead go here. Paper. How much can I make? That much. And then make boxes. This is storage here for the Chinjufu mod. Whoops. Helps if I put the paper in the phone before. There we go. Oh, good. I have 8 boxes. That's brilliant. We'll drop those 8 boxes in. And we will make rice storage. Take our boxes and we will make rice sacks. There are 8 sacks of rice that have been made here. We will then take those 8 sacks of rice and make a tuara. And there we go. Make another one. It's already in there. Quite a lot of rice in the storage. Let's go put this away. Now this is taking a game day to get through all this. It's quite a lot. Let me go to dry stores. And we see all this rice that I have previously grown. Each of these tuara is 8 sacks. Each sack is 8 seed rice in a box. Do the math. There is, there you go. So that's how you store your rice. So we have grown rice and we have packaged it for storage. Next video, we will cook rice and we will use an aruri. We'll cook it in a donabe, and I am sorry if I am mispronouncing the Japanese. I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to make sure I get equal stress on all the syllables where the diacritics go, but native English speaker here, doing the best I can. We will then talk about making komakochi and yeast cultures and brewing sake in a 3rd video. But we have to make rice first, and the traditional method. We'll see you next video. I've gone on for quite a long enough this time. We've grown rice, we've packaged it, we put it away. Thank you for being with me. I'm the one beekeeper.